Hello and welcome back, Reptiles. Sorry I've been away a bit later than usual. Usually I get this out on a Monday, but last few days have just been non-stop. Appointments, people coming around, sorting things out, but yeah, we're back. We're back. Let's go load game. Because I'm actually going to be doing the main campaign today, so yeah. Because I haven't actually done much of the campaign, and I feel like we need to do some campaign stuff. Because I was getting a bit annoyed with... Yeah, that's fine. I was getting a bit annoyed with the...
Genetic power. The most awesome force that the planet has ever seen. With it, we diverted the very course of natural history. We took something so far away in time.
Because I think everyone's seen this. If you've watched other videos of this, you've probably seen it. That's from the first movie. It was an actual fossil they found, if I believe, what I read. One of the first actual velociraptor fossils, like first fossils they found. If I read what I read online properly, but yeah. I thought we'd do some campaign today because...
If there's one thing that the history of evolution has taught us, it's that life will not be...
Blah, blah, blah. We're going to just skip all this because...
Welcome! I am, of course, Cabot Finch, managing director of this new enterprise and the owner of this lovely patch of Badlands. Go on, take a look around. Breathe in the, fresh air.
Decidedly less fresh around the herbivore enclosure. Hey, tell me, what are you calling this again? Is it DIN? DIM?
DIN, the Dinosaur Integration Network. I am Kira Chang. A pleasure to meet you. We intend to help dinosaurs and humans coexist globally, and I am here to find clients who share that goal.
Hey, so I should, ignore the roaming velociraptors that I saw on the way in and just focus on the bare bones enclosure? Wow, you're spoiling me.
Please, Doctor, take a look at the site map.
Oh yes, plenty of time, sure. Until, of course, we don't.
To kick things off, some rescues will be arriving here any time now. Let's use a delivery zone to transport them all in one trip. It saves time and, even better, a boatload of chopper fuel,
Yeah, so I thought I'd do a bit of campaign stuff today because...
Okay, perfect.
Kind of
when the
bored.
chopper gets here, direct them to that delivery zone.
Shush, I'm busy. I was getting kind of bored of just doing the sandbox we're doing at the moment because everything needs redoing. Everything needs redoing in the park we're doing.
Excellent!
So I thought,
the Loki Ceratops are on their way.
Let's start the main campaign
said there's
today.
something special about the
Something
group.
different.
So, consider my interest piqued.
Our other important guest has arrived. Dr. Dua, welcome to Montana.
And thank you for inviting me. Your goal to help dinosaurs thrive has certainly caught the conservation sector's attention. I truly hope you can succeed.
Ha! So do I. So do I.
I'm just going to do an hour of this today, so what I'll probably do is try and do a couple of episodes of the main campaign. Maybe open up some new parks, because the world map is interesting. They won't let me touch it. Yeah, it takes time. The little dinosaur.
A wild juvenile dinosaur. Absolutely remarkable. And not a common sight these days. You know, the mind boggles thinking about how its experiences now will shape it. Will its future be peaceful? Chaotic? The deciding factor, I suspect, is you.
Right, so we need to start sorting out what it wants. So, ground fiber. Looks a bit of ground fiber. Want some cover. He likes wetlands. We put some wetlands in. There you go. Job done. Juveniles. Where's the juveniles gone?
What a beautiful young dinosaur. Can we perhaps observe it more closely?
Dinosaur appeal is one of the things that'll draw new guests to a site. And boy, oh boy, do juveniles sell entry tickets.
And well cared for juveniles will grow into more appealing adults as well. As dinosaurs explore their new enclosure, they'll form a territory. It's inside this territory that their environment must meet their needs.
Some dinosaurs play well with others, some less so. Keep an eye on who's sharing an enclosure with who.
One of the problems we had in our sandbox park. A lot of dinosaurs were really happy with each other, but some of them were like,
I must say, that enclosure is a far cry from the environment these animals evolved for.
All part of the demonstration, I assure you. We have a suite of environmental tools to help make this enclosure more appropriate, which is, of course, our next priority.
already done.
Wonderful work. Actions like this will certainly earn you a good reputation with the conservation sector.
Already done. How cool is that? Yeah, we'll be going back to our
Not to alarm you all, but is that
A sandstorm, and it came out of nowhere.
typical? It ripped
I
apart
will
some
go
of our
back to
fences,
the
too.
sandbox park.
Storms like this can harm or panic dinosaurs. This is a delicate situation.
Right. A spooked giant is a big threat to our guests. The priority needs to be tranquilizing it with the capture team chopper. We can repair the enclosure later.
Game mode. Where are you?
Rotation in effect. Dismiss confirmed.
One down, one to go. In the bum bum.
Storm passing. Requesting update.
Hey, nice shooting. Those dinosaurs won't be waking up anytime soon, so you've earned us some breathing space. Now, I'm not exactly adept with a hammer, so let's bring in the experts. We need a maintenance facility, and like yesterday,
We go that one. Rotate it. Nah, we'll keep it there like that. That'll be fine.
Every facility placed will need to be connected to our path network.
now get out there and repair everything you can.
Repair everything.
You know, Dr. Dua, Dr. Malcolm, your testimonials would really make a difference. We need the support of the conservation sector if anyone will take us seriously. And if they don't, Din is going down. And taking what's left of my money and self-respect with it.
John Hammond said something similar when he brought me and the others to Jurassic Park. You know, I could dig out the report that I made for him, but I'd need to update some details.
Just boot it past.
Oohs and ahs and running and screaming, you know, that sort of thing.
I'm not sure that now is the time for that conversation, Mr. Finch. Let's focus on the task at hand for the moment. A thorough and efficient batch of repairs. Impressive work.
Now that the enclosure is fixed up, we're safe to transport the dinosaurs back into it. When transporting a dinosaur, first choose the animal you want to move and
already done
then
it.
pick where to send it.
We've done all that. It's
That
done.
storm could have torn the park apart, or hurt the dinosaurs. We got lucky, but luck tends to run out eventually.
No need to worry. I suggested we prepare for such a thing weeks ago. And we did prepare, didn't we, Mr. Finch?
Well, you know, the to-do list was pretty long. And how was I to know we'd be hit by a... Look, let's not point fingers, especially at me. Bit of a long shot, but, Dr. Malcolm, any chance you can ignore the whole breakout thing?
Oh boy, now you're asking an awful lot of me.
Okay, maybe not ignore, but focus on how well we dealt with it? No? Well, can't blame a guy for trying, huh?
That's really cool. Question is, does anyone actually sit in there? I've never seen people sit in there. Speed it up because we want to get this moving a bit.
Asset transportation complete.
Boom.
Delivery complete.
Let's place down some maintenance posts across the site. They'll let your maintenance ATVs patrol and fix the place up automatically.
Yeah, we know how to do all this. I really want to have it sort of
You want
somewhere
your
where it
maintenance
can-
posts to cover all buildings and power generators that might need repairing, refueling, or resupplying. Those posts also have a wider range to them, and any fences that break in that range will automatically get repaired.
I mean, we probably want to put it down here-ish because we're right on the edge there. So what's the furthest away I can get? That. That's a bit nuisance. So we'll stick one there. One there. One up there. We're sticking another one down here.
Once you've placed your maintenance posts, you can directly assign a maintenance team to each one.
Job done.
I've arranged for more dinosaurs to arrive on site. They were struggling in the nearby desert, but we can give them a better life here.
One moment. Corythosaurus. They cohabitate wonderfully with Lokiceratops, so please do place them in the same enclosure. Replicating natural varied ecosystems should always be a high priority.
All right then. You're the boss. Until you say you're supporting us at least. Then I'm back in charge. I'm kidding. Mostly.
See, that's something I'd like to see on the sandbox.
Asset in transit. Asset transportation underway.
I'd like to see the world map on the sandbox.
This place is shaping up faster than I expected. The benefit of hiring the right park manager, eh? I mean, just take a step back and look at what you've done already. This site is our very own window into prehistoric Montana. Diplodocus? Check. Lokiceratops? Check. Corythosaurus? Well, here we go.
Oh, pastures, okay. Wait, what? They want ground leaf.
Delivery successful. Now, we better make sure those dinosaurs are loving their new home. I mean, I'm sure they are, but I pride myself on being a good host. Or at least a passable one.
They could certainly be more comfortable here. Balancing comfort between multiple species can be a challenge, but one worth overcoming.
Have a bit of pasture all around there.
Is it just me, or do those dinosaurs not look as happy as the Lokiceratops?
Like many species, they need males in their herd to truly thrive. Male dinosaurs are rather rare, though, so there's little we can do. Perhaps Din isn't a good fit for the conservation sector. Your work is inspiring, but the dinosaurs need something extraordinary if they're to get a foothold in the wild.
You know, the dinosaurs aren't adapting fast enough to reproduce on their own. The course of natural history is trying to reassert itself, and you simply cannot fight nature.
But we could work with it. I know of a research station developing not only male dinosaur synthesis, but sustainable breeding programs too. If it will earn your support, I suggest that we all head there immediately.
Just to check, we're, coming back here, right?
Oh, we must. If that research succeeds, we have to return to reintroduce male dinosaurs to these herds.
All right, my bags are packed, so let's go.
Yeah, so this is something you don't get in the sandbox. You open the world map, and it gives you other sites. And this is something I'd like to see in the sandbox brought in. So you've actually got the world map like this, and you can actually pick maybe 3 or 4 different places around the world. So you've got different environments. You can build multiple parks, which I think would be really cool because you could have all different style parks. And then you can have your breeding program at one park, have your growing dinosaurs at another park. You could have all your different species of dinosaurs at all different parks. Like one that concentrates mostly on flyers and things, and then you have them all shipped to one big park where they got lots of different dinosaurs. What do you guys think? I think it'd be really cool to be able to like have multiple parks on
I've been
sandbox
to
mode.
a tropical island harboring.
I'm going to skip this because we haven't got the time to sit here.
Aloha, Hawaii!
This is not a vacation, Mr. Finch. We are here to support pioneering research on dinosaur breeding. And to that end, I'm pleased to introduce you all to Dr. Luis Baldera, a leading paleoecologist. Dr. Baldera, the room is yours.
Hey, good to meet you all. Truth be told, I wasn't expecting help so soon. Kira seemed pretty insistent that it has to be now, though, so I'm definitely gonna make the most of it.
Well, you know, we're all dying to see how this works out. Well, hopefully not literally dying.
Dr. Baldera has done quite well on his own, but many minds make light research. We'll need a control center so that we can hire scientists for the project.
This is what I want to try and do, things like this, so...
We should hook that building up to the path network, too. Science by candlelight is great for atmosphere, but less great for productivity. Let's get a generator down and power that building.
One generator coming up.
Scientists have a variety of skills, but researching male synthesis will require experience in genetics. Please hire whomever you think can do the job.
Natural generator, that looks cool. Yeah, scientists, recruit with scientists, genetics. You're good. Best we got. I mean, yeah, we need... You're good. How much genetics do we need first, is my question. Oh, genetic skill 2. Okay, so we only need 2. So who's the cheapest? Well, because we don't want to spend lots of money. You're 2,000. You're very expensive. Christopher Schofield. Do you know, I actually know a guy with the surname Schofield, so I'm going to take you.
That's the genetic skill requirements sorted. Scientists aren't free, so let's not hire more than we need for now, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, first off, we're gonna need a science center. See, while parthenogenesis is a thing, that's reproduction without a mate. Dinosaur breeding typically requires a pair. Male dinosaurs are uncommon in the wild, but we can create our own with a bit of clever research. That's where the science center comes in.
Please report to the newly opened Science Center.
Here we go. Yeah, I
Dr.
like
Baldera,
this.
do you truly believe that this breeding program will work?
I'm pretty sure it will. Dinosaurs breeding in the wild is rare, but I've observed common needs and behaviors. That's what we're building from. Next steps. Right. We need to gather some genetic material if we're going to actually synthesize a male. But finding an appropriate dig site will take a head for logistics that I definitely don't have. Let's hire some practical thinkers.
Logistics. I mean, you're cheap, so logistics. Yeah, you're definitely going to be our logistics specialist, because look at that, 5 out of 10. That's perfect.
Now let's research a dig site with plenty of Maiasaura fossils.
Wonderful. There's surely no better choice to pioneer this research than a species whose name means good mother lizard.
Well, sure. What better reason to bring a breathing, thinking being into a strange new world than a lovely, apt name?
Lovely apt
We'll
name.
need an expedition center to act as a base of operations for the dig. Let's construct one immediately.
Yeah, and we know this bit. We know all this. Oh, that looks really mad. An interesting one. Can't decide which one I want. Go with this one. That looks good enough. Next it's there, so
Expeditions
it's
and
like
me go
goes
way
round.
back. They're a crucial part of any site like this one, after all. See, we send teams out to dig sites where they collect fossils. Then we crack those fossils open and scoop out the genome, which lets us create dinosaurs. That wasn't the most scientific explanation, but it gets the idea across, right?
Of course it does.
A whole lot of Maiasaura fossils and eggs were found in Montana's Egg Mountain dig site. Sounds like a prime expedition spot to me.
Oh, hey, that's not far from the dusty patch of paradise we just came from. Small world.
Smaller still when the continents were smushed together.
Fantastic. Our expedition is underway. Let's hope they bring back some great fossils, huh?
Back already. That was fast. That's how you want it.
Keeping an eye on dinosaur welfare is a full-time job, and I don't want your attention stretched thin. That's when trouble starts. The ranger teams can handle it, but they'll need to be assigned to ranger posts to guide their patrols. Let's build some posts and get those rangers to work.
Okay, so we need another scientist because we haven't got enough of that one. You're good. I don't really want to grab you though because you're so expensive. I'm going to grab you because you're cheap.
Personnel, please welcome your new park colleagues joining us today.
No, not expedition. My bad. Science center. You the fossils. Stick you on there because you're a logistics specialist, so it'll go faster. we want one of them there.
Make sure the ranger posts cover any dinosaurs that you want your rangers to keep an eye on during their patrols.
I want it there, but the dinosaur's in the way.
Looking good. Now just assign ranger teams to those posts and you're set.
Performing patrol duties. Request acknowledged.
Maiasaura are not the only animals that this client cares about. So, while we have some time, please ensure that the other dinosaurs here are comfortable.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll just speed it up and wait. Speedy Gonzales time. The car's stuck like, I can't get through, man. You want a bit of wetlands. There you go, that's you. Happy? Then you guys want some... bits, so let's...
No one's going to want to visit these sites if they can't see the dinosaurs. Look, this isn't my area of expertise, but the math is simple enough. Impressive prehistoric animals plus well-placed viewing galleries equals more guests. Take those guests and subtract their spending money, and that equals a very happy Cabot Finch, huh? How's that for showing you working out? The point is, always make sure an enclosure has good dinosaur visibility if we're to make this a sustainable endeavor. A well-positioned viewing building is worth its weight in, well, concrete and reinforced glass.
They got a blue one. Am I hitting the right button here? There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
And then we need one for the Gallimimer. I know, you want a path.
Hey, did our expedition team make it back all right? Did they, find anything good?
Use the Science Center to extract genetic information from the fossils they bring back. This is a task best done by scientists skilled in genetics.
And anything not rich in genetic information could still make us rich in petty cash. So don't be shy about selling things either.
Ooh, while we're laying the foundation of the project, let's build a hatchery too.
What the?
Can't breed dinosaurs without hatching a few eggs, right?
That thing's huge. Okay, we can get all these as well. That's pretty interesting. We stick with the standard one. Boy around, please.
Now that you can exert more control over embryonic hormones, it's time to synthesize your first male Maiasaura. Just think, generations of dinosaurs engineered to be female, and now we're purposefully unshackling them. Incredible.
Incredible. Really?
If I may, I can only hope that all the consequences of this are being considered. I know they're not, of course, but, you know,
That's beautiful.
I do love to hope.
Look at that.
We are considering every outcome in this research. Your concern is understandable, but unfounded.
Unfounded? Geez, what a thing to say. My concern has a rock-solid foundation of experience. You know, I've seen profits put before science. I've seen rapid progress, and the excitement around that eclipse any caution. So, not unfounded.
Yes, I misspoke. Your experience is evident, but we are not Biosyn, Doctor. We are not InGen. Try to see this work with fresh eyes, optimistic eyes.
Well, I'm very optimistic, so let's keep on going.
Okay, let's incubate those eggs. You've gotta love the hatchery, right? Amazing building. Life literally develops inside it.
There we go. Male with a trait of social. Cool. All of them on that. But yeah, as I was showing you there, it's like that.
Oh, hello there, history. Repeating yourself, I see.
Shush, shush, shush.
Hey, tell me, did
Progress
meddling
to
in nature
decide
work
to
out well the
unlock.
first time?
I think they should have this attached to their sandbox as well, where you have parts of a park. So, like the part we're doing at the moment on the sandbox campaign, we've got no more room. I think they should have it so you've got the big park, but then you can have another park that you can unlock.
All right, ready when you are.
Because if we unlock it, you've done your status check.
Request acknowledged.
Yeah, go and status check them, please, and we'll release these guys. Yeah, I think they should make it so you can unlock a bigger area of your park. So you can make the park even
Dinosaur
bigger as
synthesis.
well. I
It
think
never
that'd be
gets
really
any
cool.
less magical, does it?
Those are some beautiful animals. And note how the male and female Maiasaura have different patterning too.
Dimorphism in prehistoric animals. And given how rare males are in the wild, I suspect we still have so much to discover.
Yes, indeed. And this is just a start. So, let's get those Maiasaura comfortable.
Well, I will once the vehicle check's been done. Where's the car? Oh, it's not going to do it for me. Okay, direct control. Go do it myself. Yeah, that's how I wanted to build the park. Skills. I've got 6 Skywalker driving skills, man.
Fortune asset.
Whoa! Yeah, man. Just knocked us over, dude. Just a data's checking everybody.
the asset. Condition reported. Taking the
There you
wheel.
Right, we've got that status check sorted now. What do you want? Ground fiber. Ground nut. water. They want some water. Brown nut now. I like where they've got so many doors as well, like gates. They've got a gate there connecting through, which I think we should have done on our part. There's another thing about this.
So I understand.
We can
You have ways of
learn
assessing
better
their
ways of
breeding
building the park.
capabilities, their fertility.
Oh, yes. There are chemical markers, but honestly, you can tell everything you need to just by observing the dinosaurs closely enough.
Interesting. Can you tell with humans too?
I know you're in charge here, but do I actually have to answer that?
No, no, you do not.
Now, eventually you do plan to have breeding in your breeding program, right?
Yes, we do. But dinosaurs need an appropriate nest first. Replicating the natural conditions these animals need is what sets this research apart.
Aha! Artificially replicating nature. No doubt this will go completely according to plan, as it always does.
The conditions are right and the dinosaurs are happy. Now all we can do is wait.
Hey, hope I didn't miss the main attraction.
Oh, no, hello. Are you with the Ding Group?
Oh, no. Where are my manners? I'm Isaac Clement. Great to meet you. I do a lot of work with the entertainment sector, and they are very interested in this project of yours. Juveniles will meet huge crowds after all, so I have to see this for myself. But it's all good. I'll be patient.
Hey, patience. That's a refreshing thing to see. You know, if only those folks that preceded you had waited longer and planned more, maybe decided not to play with the genetic foundations of life with all the grace of a kid baking a cake for the first time. And by that I mean, you got to admire their ambition, but my God, the mess.
Wow, you seem pretty much like meeting. Yeah, I thought I could put an interesting thing in there.
It worked. We got eggs. See, you take care
We
of the
got one
dinosaurs
egg.
and they do what comes naturally. I can't wait for what
dear.
comes next.
This seems like a good chance to talk about contracts. They're jobs you can pick up on the side to build your reputation with the industry sectors and bring in a little extra cash while you're at it. Here, let's get you started with one now.
There's another thing about the contracts I thought. Expedition time, discovery research, medium herbivores, dig sites too. Yeah, they could have given us more like this in the sandbox. They could have also, how do you put it? Made it so that... Oh, I'm trying to think now. I just had it on my mind and it's gone. Let's do that. For the moment. We'll do that. What was I going to say? Yeah, have more contracts like that on the sandbox. So instead of just like having a standard contract, you get more contracts like this one where you can have to research certain stuff early on. They give you more bonuses, maybe research into selling your dinosaur, like make it available, like I've said before, to sell your dinosaurs rather than just release them into the wild. But also just create more. be able to do more like this sort of thing. All this should be unlocked on it. I think it'd be great. Might as well send you out to do something while we're waiting. Yeah, reputation rewards. So that sort of thing they should have in Sandbox as well. I think it would make it more interesting. Bring the game forwards. Speed it up a little bit, wait for this egg to hatch, because the egg will hatch. See it, 8 seconds. Oh, and the expedition's back. Good. Good, good, good.
Well, I'll be. Juvenile dinosaurs created the old-fashioned way. How far they've come. No longer man-made assets that test the limits of what science can or should do, but animals. Naturally bred animals. Wow, fascinating. So
Got a little
fascinating
female.
and possibly cataclysmic. I'm wildly curious to find out.
My word, you actually did it. By recreating natural conditions, no less. This could be just the thing to give dinosaurs a foothold in challenging environments.
Wow. I feel like I'm staring at history in the making, and it is adorable. I think we all need to share the news, but I bet people are gonna want proof. Can we grab some pictures?
Full disclosure, I've already named them Cabot Jr., so make sure you get their best side. But let's be honest, that's any side, right? What a photo! Oh, I'm printing out a copy of that one for my wallet. Oh, they grew
She's
up
running
so
off.
fast.
Cabot Jr.
Okay, we need to make sure that our guests have a good view of these little miracles, too.
Ah, yes, the 3 most important days in any life. The day you're born, the day you die, and the day the viewing gallery opens.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery.
New viewing gallery.
Uh-oh. The juvenile is unwell. That's the trouble with having an undeveloped immune system, I guess.
Good lord, it's Cabot Jr. We've barely had any time together. You've got to do something, Doc.
It doesn't seem serious to my eyes, but it does need investigating. We'll need a paleomedical facility to do so. You can choose an MVU team and ride alongside them, or give them a task to diagnose whatever is ailing that juvenile. Let's find out what's wrong as soon as possible.
Oh my gosh, that one's huge. Where do you want me to put it? Doesn't actually want me to put it anywhere specific, it just wants me to put it. Right, since it's all up here. And the only problem with putting it up here right in the way of everything, but oh well. Maybe I should put it over here or maybe down here. I'd like it to go here really, right behind that so we can just drive around, but we need somewhere open. Down here is very open. It'd take ages to get up there, wouldn't it? So yeah, we'll just stick it down here. Up against this fence. That'll do. It'll do. task. Get you all done. Get a move on.
All right, well, we've done the scan. So, what's wrong with my prehistoric little ray of sunshine?
Start the research. There you go. Research
As I
is underway.
suspected, not a pleasant illness, but not untreatable either. Have your scientists research the cure, then use an MVU team to deliver that cure via DART.
Sounds like a plan. I just hope that Cabot Jr. is better with needles than I am.
Yeah, I'm not good with needles. Don't worry, buddy.
You've done it! Huh. You know, I was worried there for a second, but Cabot Jr. is completely cured. Needless to say, thank you. Really, thank you for taking care of them. Wait a second. You're kidding. Is that Bob? Oh, how I have missed that man.
We worked together for years, Finch. My name is George, but Lambert's fine. Dr. Dewar told me about Din, and about the juveniles. She suggested the security sector should advise.
A perfect time for you to join us, Mr. Lambert. It seems that the situation at our Montana site has changed. The velociraptors are moving closer.
Oh, the carnivores have noticed the human buffet that we've graciously set up for them. What a
The
surprise.
human buffet.
Yes, well, we need to return there immediately and handle the situation.
Oh dear, we got an emergency. See, things like this in Sandbox would just make the game more interesting if you're just playing Sandbox. Because maybe you don't want to play the same Sandbox mission over and over and try and get one park done. Maybe you want multiple parks. I mean, maybe if we did this campaign, it would do it. Oh my gosh, that's going to be war. Yeah, I need to give my computer a good clean out. So, I haven't got around to it yet.
Everyone, the velociraptors. What are they doing?
The inevitable, their biological imperative, you know, they're hunting.
Nice.
High alert, people. Finch, it's time to prove that Din cares about security.
Right, well, the guests and me need somewhere to hide. Build an emergency shelter.
Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build an emergency shelter here. That task. Sometimes it's best to...
Raptors can be a tricky target on the best of days, so I suggest letting the pros do their thing. Give the capture team the task to tranquilize those dinosaurs and put a stop to the rampage.
Yeah, not much we can do right now, even though the Wellywopter's gone the wrong way. Yeah, come over here. Everybody get in there quick.
Right. Those dinosaurs won't be waking up anytime soon, but we better have an enclosure ready for when they do. We do have a half-built enclosure on site that'll probably do the job, if you can, finish it up.
We should power those fences with a generator. If an animal tries to escape, it could hurt itself or even your guests. A light shock, however, will act as a gentle deterrent.
Yeah, listen, you can call me paranoid or, more accurately, justifiably nervous, but I'm telling you, those generators tend to run out of juice at the very worst of times.
Don't we all? But no, I don't want dinosaurs getting out either. Worth making sure that the generators are in range of a maintenance post so our maintenance team can keep an eye on them. When the enclosure is ready, give the order to transport those sleeping meat eaters into it. I'll leave it in your capable hands, okay? Take as long as you need, but not too long. Even sleeping carnivores make me nervous.
En route to collect the asset.
Good work.
I'm in
Now
there.
wait for the delivery to end and confirm they're all enclosed.
While we're here, can we remember what?
It's strange, isn't it? Alan and Ellie had a dig site near here, in this scenic patch of Montana's Badlands. You know, they were digging for fossilized dinosaurs, and now you're containing living, breathing, thinking dinosaurs a mere stone's throw away. Wow, it's really, it's poetic in a vague sort of
Poetic?
sense. And deeply terrifying in a more specific sort of sense.
Make sure to close any shelters once you've dealt with the threat. After all, guests aren't likely to spend money while they're busy hunkering down. Although a bunker gift shop isn't a bad idea. Huh. Nice job dealing with those raptors. Vicious and intelligent carnivores don't tend to mix well with guests.
Vicious and intelligent they may be, but those velociraptors deserve as much support as any other dinosaur. A feeder that gives them an outlet for their hunting instinct would be particularly beneficial.
Better the goats than us, is what you mean to say.
Yes, I know. We want probably one up here and one down here, but probably just want to have it as close to the edge as we can.
Performing patrol duties.
I had you a task as well. You're nice, aren't you? You're the boss, of course. All females. That's fine. I can stick a maintenance post up here if I needed to, but I think right now what we need is just one. No, we're going to move that. To there. Using cover. There you go, you got some cover now. Happy.
Now that they're enclosed, those raptors will actually be boosting the site's appeal. And more appeal means more guests, so it's good news in my book. Guests will actually need to be able to see the raptors to be impressed by them, but that's why we build viewing galleries, right? Huh? Dinosaur appeal is great, but dinosaur visibility is what will actually sell tickets. Improving visibility with attractions like the viewing gallery is an important step if we actually want to make a profit here. And you do want to make a profit, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent...
I'd rather like to revisit our Corythosaurus. They needed males in the herd to thrive, and thanks to Dr. Baldera, that's exactly what we can provide them with. We just need enough genome to begin synthesis. We will need an expedition center to organize gathering the appropriate genetic material. Then, once we have processed the fossils in the science center, we can synthesize the males in a hatchery.
Okay. Thought we had a male. We go back. This is what I mean. You can just jump between maps. It's much more fun. Can we do it here? That's the question. Because we've got all our expedition and everything. I mean, you can set up expedition center in one place, have another place just dedicated to research, another place dedicated. You can have dedicated different places. I think that'd be fun. Let me know what your thoughts are. Chuck them all in. Go to Montana Badlands to continue. Really? You can't just go back? I mean, guys, we're coming to the end of this episode. So, yeah, tell me what you think. You think my ideas are good? Do you think they should change that and make it so you can have multiple maps in sandbox mode so you can just travel around the globe and maybe have maybe 2 to 3, up to 3 different parks? Construction operational hatchery. Ugh. Ugh. I mean, we've got hatcheries and everything in the other part, but it wants us to do them all here now. An expedition center. I mean, that's why another thing. I mean, just having to do all these things everywhere, create all this stuff. It's kind of annoying in a way. Increased genome of Corythosaurus. I can't do that because I've already gone off and done it. We're back here with our scientists, so kind of annoying. I also think your scientists should be stuck at one site. So all your sites earn you the money, but you got to spend the money on all the different sites. Have scientists dedicated to each site. What do you guys think? Let me know. Let me know. Research a small herbivore dig site, increase knowledge of the iguanodon. Do that. Right. It's kind of annoying. Keep having to go back and forth. Even though the helicopter's gone, and so I don't know if the expeditions are going to work. You're never going to catch them, buddy. I would like if, like, when it finishes loading, you see the jump onto it and catch it. Just like jumps, catches it, and then it, bang. You've got your I'm not sure why it's saying that. Oh, we're not going to science it. Ugh. Where's the science centre?